Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a spring cleaning series. For today's video, I'm starting with some cleansers that I'm making for around the house, so we have a bunch of different ones. I've made a variety of these before on my channel, but not these exact ones. Then I'm going to be utilizing the rest of my succulents, some new succulents that I got, some aloe vera, making a little arrangement. I'm going to show you guys some flowers and decor that I like to use in the springtime, so we're going to make this a fun first installment for my spring cleaning series. So let's start with the all-purpose cleanser. This works for everything except for cleaning glass. So I'm starting with 3/4 of a cup of water and then 1/4 of a cup of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I have between 5 to 10 drops of lemon essential oil, but you can use peppermint or orange, whichever one you prefer. And then just a few drops of natural dish soap. So I'm going to mix this together. I'm going to put this in a spray bottle. So alcohol has not been approved by the FDA as far as disinfecting, but it does kill some bacteria and viruses. It is not capable of killing like bacterial spores or anything like that, but if you use it in a cleanser like this on kitchen surfaces or things like that, it will definitely help. And this is a kitchen cloth. I get these at Trader Joe's, so instead of using a bajillion paper towels, which is kind of wasteful, I just use these and then I wash them. The next thing is a mild mold and mildew remover. Now, I say mild because really Clorox is one of the only things that can remove mold, and there's all sorts of procedures if you have, significant mold in your house. So this is just little portions of mold or mildew that you see that you can use this on. And so what I'm doing here is I'm mixing a few ingredients together. I have some water, tea tree oil, and baking soda, and I'm mixing that together and then just spraying that on my shower or like little areas in my shower that I notice get kind of build up. Whether it's mold or mildew or just build up in general. This works really great. And then you can just use a toothbrush to kind of just scrub it. And as you can see, I had like a little green there. So whatever was there is now gone. And I try to keep my eye out for that because I actually had mold in my house growing up. And we had to have like this whole big thing happen, so mold freaks me out. Okay, next we are moving on to a stovetop cleaner. This is equal parts baking soda and olive oil. And then you're just going to put this on the area of your stove that kind of needs cleaning, if you will. Mine is relatively clean because I do try to keep it pretty clean. But you just make a paste, you apply it to the stovetop and allow it to set for several hours. You can even leave it overnight for really tough stains, and then you can wash away using either vinegar or water. So I'm just using water to wipe it away, and you can see when I finish wiping that it definitely kind of cleans up any stains or rough areas on the stove that I was having a little trouble with. I have a flat stove, so it's a little bit easier. I've had different types of stoves in my lifetime, and this one is a little bit easier to clean, but this did work pretty well. I was actually pretty impressed with how it worked. I think I should have left it on a little longer. I only left it on for the purposes of filming this video for about an hour, so I should have left it on a little bit longer. Next, I'm using this oven cleaner, which blew me away. It's basically just baking soda and water, and you're creating a paste. I desperately needed to clean my oven. It was so gross, and I had kind of been avoiding it, to be completely honest, because it is a definite task. So I made this baking soda paste. When I open up the door of the oven, you can see, oh my gosh, the window is in desperate need of cleaning. So I just did a little section so you guys can see the results of how well this worked. So I put it on, I let that sit for about a few hours, and then I came back with a pretty big brush, and I had to put some elbow grease into it to definitely start to loosen up whatever was on there, and you can definitely see that it really does clean it up very well. Nothing really works as good as this has worked because I've tried a few methods. I'm going to go over it one more time, obviously clean the whole thing, and then go over it one more time so it's extra clean. But that really worked. That was probably my favorite one. So good old baking soda really does the job. So that cleaned up the oven, and then finally we are going to make a tub scrub. I've made a variety of body scrubs on my channel, but I don't think I've ever made a tub scrub. I'm using baking soda, salt, and some natural dish soap, and I'm just creating a paste. So I'll put the exact ratio in the description. But yeah, this is a really easy way to clean your bathtub, and you can use it by itself with a you know, some sort of paper towel, or like what I was using, those kind of microfiber wipes. Or if you want to go in a little bit more intense for the polish, you can use a brush. I also would recommend, if you have jets inside your bathtub, to have a toothbrush. And I mentioned this in my bathroom cleaning video. If you're using scrubs or just products in the bath in general, things tend to get inside the jets, and it's really important to clean those out. And I showed a few more ways to clean out your bathtub in that video, but this scrub works really well for just polishing up the bathtub, cleaning all those jets and the little areas and things like that, or if it just really needs a good scrub down and clean. All right, so next we are moving into natural spring decor. I wanted to show you guys a few things. I am replanting this little cement container, which I absolutely love. I just love this look. I did a succulents in a smaller cement container in my How to Make Your Bathroom Look Like a Spa video. And I actually recently got some aloe vera for the summertime. I'm going to do some DIYs using aloe vera very soon, but I wanted to plant it, and I used just the rest of the succulents that I did have. So I used some of it for that. I like to use this inside the house, either as a centerpiece or on a windowsill, but you could keep it outside. And I do bring my succulents outside twice a week, and I put it in the shade so that, you know, it helps it stay alive a lot longer. And it's a little harder to kill succulents in general anyway, but I thought this looked really pretty. And then also I love to do lemon, very simple. It's just putting lemons in a vase. It's a quick and easy way to just brighten up the room, make it look like spring and summer. In the spring and summer, I always do that. And then in the spring, I pick up tulips instead of hydrangeas usually when I go to the grocery store. I like to mix and match a few different colors. And then I just put those in mason jars. I'm doing 2 in this case. And it's just really easy. I mean, if you have mason jars, you have some lemons, and then you pick up some tulips, you have a quick and easy centerpiece that looks very spring, very summer. And you can also wrap the mason jars in burlap, and that's also another cute way to liven up the centerpiece. And it's really easy, and again, right away, if you have people coming over, or you just want to make your house look vibrant and springy after you've cleaned it, I love this idea. And so I'm just taking a little bit of glue and gluing the burlap around the mason jar. It doesn't touch the mason jar, so you can take it off if you want, but I think that looks really cute. And then finally, wheatgrass is usually something you can get and you can juice. It does need to be refrigerated, but if you have people coming over and you just want kind of like a pop of color in your house, I like to put wheatgrass in a container and put it on by the sun in the windowsill. Or you can plant it, and there's I will put a Pinterest link on how you can plant it, but that looks really great and springy as well, and that's just a quick and easy thing. And then you put it in the refrigerator and you can juice it and have wheatgrass shots, so you can make wheatgrass shots for your guests. So anyway, that kind of completes my first installment for spring cleaning and a little bit of decor. I'm going to do more of this as we move full steam ahead into spring. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.